Welcome once again, my fellow manipulators of digital fate. I'm Richie, this is Capricorn, and something very interesting happened at SCG Con Houston in regards to Wonders of the First, the $10,000 sealed main event in particular. The finals never actually took place. Due to some time constraints and transportation commitments, both players didn't get a chance to actually finish the finals. So, we went ahead and had the finals take place on Tabletop Simulator so that we could actually see who is the best player at the end of the day, whose deck came out on top, and what sealed deck happens to look like at the tippity top of competitive play. So this is SneakyJoeKDB versus Yo-Yo, the two finalists, first place and second place in the 10K sealed event from SCG Con Houston for Wonders of the First. This is sealed at its absolute finest. Congratulations to both of you boys. Let's dive in.
This is Yo-Yo from Southern California, where the sun shines. Go ahead, Sneaky.
Nice. This is Sneaky Joe from the great state of Nevada, known as the Silver State. Here to compete with my friend and competitor, Yo-Yo. We both made it into the sealed finals in Houston, and due to time and circumstances, we didn't get to finish the finals, so we're having a friendly finals here. How this works is when you do get into the finals, the higher seed gets to choose who goes first or picks which side the stone starts on. In this particular case, Yo-Yo finished the Swiss rounds higher than me, so he is the higher seed. I think I finished 7th place. Yo-Yo, do you know which place you were at?
I may have been 4th or 5th. I couldn't. It's either 4th or 5th. I'm gonna go ahead and I've already shuffled my cards though. They're ready to be cut.
And so, yep, the next step is to go ahead and cut your opponent's deck.
There you go, boss. Good luck.
Thank you. See if I can put it back together.
It's a lot different.
I think I got it. All right.
This in real life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and draw my 7 cards.
And you said you would go first? Okay.
Yeah.
Here you go. Pick this side to start.
And we have a little.
We're gonna have to rewind that. I think you drew your whole deck.
That was weird. I did press 7.
Sometimes if you slip and hit the number key twice, you probably drew 77, is my guess.
Yeah.
All good.
I'm gonna go ahead and mulligan 1.
I'm gonna say no mulligan for me. I'm gonna keep what I got here.
Alright, I will also draw for turn.
And I will draw as well.
And which side did you want to start from? Left to right, right to left?
Right side, I got the stone out right there.
Alright.
Good with that.
Yeah. Now, did you unstick the card? Hold on. Toggle.
Here, I'll do it right here.
Snap, grid, sticky.
Yeah.
I'm going to start it off.
All right, looks like you played the first. I'm going to follow by playing the Flame Kissed Isle It is a land that on harvest I can reveal the top card of my deck, and if it's a Sulfera, I draw it. Otherwise, bury it.
All right. Go ahead and draw a card.
I will do the same. I will draw one as well. Back to you.
All right. Go ahead and play the Fire Flower of the
Very
Inferno.
nice. I'm going to play Unknown Heliosynth. In sealed, you're allowed to play token lands. The back of these, when you pull in the sealed tournament, will be a token. And the other side is a land. So you get these token lands.
All right, I will pass.
Pass as well.
All right, moving on to the second.
6, 7. I got 7 cards. And draw for turn.
Started with the Emerald Clearing. Love this land.
Nice. I am actually going to draw.
Throughout the tournament, this card actually helped me out quite a bit. People they didn't pay attention to it, and you could actually get that additional +2 could come in huge on this kind of short deck, I believe.
Very nice. I drew. Yep, so it's back to you. Ooh, that's a good card. And you are setting me up. We got a Fire Flower sitting at 1. Just gonna make it difficult for me to attack. Now he's got a Warfang. So he's setting up some Death Strike. I will play Trinity Barboni. Trinity is a 2-cost wonder with 3 power, and when he's equipped, he gets a +3. So for a low-cost card, he can get pretty powerful pretty quick.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and draw.
I'm gonna play a Floki, Born in Fire, in 1. Since I have the link, he'll only cost me 1 action.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
I'm going to pass as well. Go to 3.
All right. Game's moving along pretty quick.
So I have 7 cards, so nothing to discard. And I will draw for turn.
Drawing for turn. I still go first. Nothing's been taken at the moment. Go ahead and tap your land, Flame Kiss style.
Nice. It's a good play. I'm going to play a Seafly Nests.
That was my action and all my Kree energy, correct?
Correct.
Alright, I'll go ahead and take this stone. Bringing me down to 1 action.
I'm gonna play a Rav in 3, Courtroom Mistress. Rav's a 3 power, 2 cost card, has a tap free ability that will give it +2 this round, and you can give any target wonder a -2. This will cost me 1 action and 2 energy.
Alright. I will go ahead and draw a card. My last action here.
For my last action, I will play a Moonfire Crystal Mouse. It has a sacrifice free ability to draw 2 cards and gain 2 energy. Cost me 1 action. Since I have the link, 1 energy.
Alright, I'll go ahead and pass.
I will also pass.
Wow. Round 4. 4 plus 1, I'm at 5.
Did you draw?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did draw.
Okay. So you do not have to discard.
No. I did draw at the end of the round.
So at the end of the round, you would have to discard 1. Is that
Correct.
okay? Sorry, I drew for turn already, but I'll wait for you to finish discarding.
Okay, I will. God, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, you must have some good stuff if that's what you're discarding.
Little misplay on my part at the end there by drawing, not tapping. All right, I believe I am first.
And you'll need to draw.
That's right, and I'm drawing my card. Huh. Three and five, huh? Sorry, I feel like I just hit a wall looking at all my cards. Why, I don't know.
Very nice.
Spell Broken Flame Golem. 3 for 7 power.
I am going to pop my mouse. I'm going to use the sacrifice free ability. Cost me no actions. It will give me 2 energy. I will draw 2 cards.
I will go ahead and play 𝐻𝐿 here. A little bit of overkill, but on arrival, whenever an opponent's card becomes nullified here, this round draw a card. Opponent's winners with tap abilities are nullified in this realm. Do I get to draw a card on that, or is that if it was already
I think
nullified?
you do. Yep, I think you do. It says opponent's wanderers with tap abilities are nullified, so that happened. And you have it on arrival whenever it becomes nullified, so that's a whenever. So I think that's would grant you a card.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right,
That was my action.
very good. I am going to play the Betrayer of Iron-Skin Clan. It'll cost me 1 action, 1 energy. Whenever a player harvests, I get to gain an energy. I may, so I have to pay attention.
You may, huh? I'll go ahead and take this stone. Realm 3. Ooh.
Play one of my big boys here. It's called the
Target
Frost
wonder.
Savage, the Blizzard's Wrath. It's a 6 power, 6 cost wonder, and on round start, you may stun target wonder.
That is a 6 power. That is nice. How do we get past that? Wow, that's a nice card. Then you're gonna start stunning my stuff. It's gonna get interesting. Alright, well, I have.
With my last action, I will take this stone.
Alright, night pass.
Pass as well. So at the end of the round, I have 6 cards, nothing to discard.
5.
And at round start, I will use the Frost Savage ability. We will tap your 𝐿𝐼. We'll stun her,
Alright.
which means she taps and her base power now goes to 0.
Okay.
And we will be on round 5. Draw for turn.
I believe you took the last stone, so you are first.
I did, yeah. I am thinking now. I think I'd like to attack in 1, which would trigger your fire flower. We'll take out Floki.
Even though I'm tapped, I'm still at a 4, correct? No?
No, you're at 0. 0 power, because she was
For the
stunned
round?
for this round. Yeah, so I'm going to put a counter on her to represent that she was stunned.
On round start. Wow. I don't like that. Really don't like that. Didn't want to do this yet, but you're kind of forcing my hand. Let's go ahead and let's get rid of it.
Play.
1 and 4.
I'm I'm glad we got that out of the way.
Yeah, I bet you are. I was really trying to save him for endgame, and I can't see myself getting stunned the rest of the way.
Au contraire, my friend. I'm gonna play a deal maker, Palladius, in 1. He's good value, 1 cost card, 6 power, but he can only be played if the opponent controls a stone from the hand.
Good. Now, is this just for the round and to?
Just for
I
the
get to
round.
tap him?
Yep.
She comes back, right?
The tap will not come back, but
Tap
her
will not
base
come
power will come back. Yep.
That is something to think about. Well, I don't like you trying to take control of the board, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure he also just do.
Nice. Let's see. Yeah, lots of good stuff. You keep throwing out at me. So I am actually going to come back with another Frost Savage.
Oh my god. I should have saved. This is going to get interesting. So, because you're doing that, I'm going to have to out action, yeah. I will play a land for my last turn.
I am going to harvest my Sea Fly Nests. That will give me 1 energy from the Betrayer and 1 action.
All right. I will. I'll go ahead and tap for 1.
I'm going to swing in 1.
This is a bit of a risky move, but I think I got to do it. For 1 and 1, I'm going to nullify him and draw 2 cards, and I'm going to sacrifice. I hadn't even told you who I was going to do yet. How come you took that off?
Oh, did you? I thought you were sacrificing her. Were you not? You had to sacrifice a wonder.
I know.
Was that the one you wanted to do?
That's fine.
Okay.
And draw my 2 cards.
I will pass.
I will. Got the last stone at the moment. Got 1 stone, got 2 potential stones over there.
I'll take an energy for your harvest. I missed that last one. I will pass. I will pass.
I will also pass.
All right, we'll go to 6. I have 5 cards. So discard. No end around effects. Control 2 stones. So we'll go up to 8 energy. And draw for turn.
I also didn't discard anything, and I drew my 1 card.
Right. So I am first. So I will. I'm going to play a Valkyrie Lorem. Which cost me full 3 and 1 action.
I will play Ethereal Warden. 1 and 2.
I'm going to play a Strength Augmentation, giving her +4 counters.
All right. Well, thank you for doing that. I will go ahead and tap 3 and remove those count.
Nice move.
Back down to 2 power.
I'm going to swing in 2.
Nice, nice. I will play Scenic. Three. 1 and 2.
I will pass.
You will pass, huh? You want me to waste my actions? That's what I'm thinking you want me to do. Kill him already. Tap, tap. You have owner energy, but you would be too late. Then you would need to tap. I think that just may have been a... play on your part. Sure. Well, worst case scenario. Tap, tap, 3. Well, let's do it.
That's pretty scary. I think it's a temporary +2.
Yep.
So you're now power 7, and all wonders have Death Strike, correct?
That is correct.
I will play an attuned Scorpion's Edge.
There it is.
onto Trinity,
I knew it.
which will give him an extra +5, taking him up to 10.
Yeah. I apologize. Should have been at.
You're at
Tap
3.
tap. I went up 3 actions. Correct.
Yep.
Well, showing all my cards, I should have been patient with that last move. It's only for the round, right? Just trying to get this right for this
That's
round.
correct.
Yep. That is correct, but you got 2. Yeah, I was supposed to save this for the win, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play 1 and 2. We are playing
Good
the
play.
𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼.
So you're +1 now. And now I cannot attack, correct, in this realm?
Correct.
I will pass.
I will go ahead and take this for 1 action.
Mm-hmm. I will pass.
Will pass. I will. I will go ahead and put a land down. Resonance Reach for my last action.
I will pass.
I will also pass.
All right, so we're at the end of the round,
7.
and I have nothing to do at the end of the round, so I guess we go into round 7. Beginning of the round, we both have Ascension. So this one will get +6, going to an 8 power.
+4.
Your guy ascends. There's 2 wonders in here, so what is he now, a 9 power? Plus the Comet Cleaver. He tied in this realm, I think. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
And 3 actions, and we both have 2 stones, so we both have 9 energy. All right, good luck, Yo-Yo. And you are first.
Let's draw my card. Okay, I am first. I will
That's a
play
good play.
Nexar. On arrival, enemies wonders in this realm nullified. For this round, on arrival, gain an energy nullified wonder. So there's going to be 2 nullified. So I will go down 4, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go ahead and gain 2 back. And that is my action. Now I am
Nice play.
Thank you.
I will. So he's just 5, 2, 7 power. I'm gonna harvest this land for 1. Back to you.
All right. tap. Extra action. And I will put a shield on. Just a little shield tap.
Right. It's 2-2. I am going to pass.
Well, golly, if I make a misplay here. You were down to 4 action. You chose to pass again, huh?
I did. We're 2-2, and I control round 1, which means I have the tiebreaker right now, which has quickly vanished.
Two actions. Okay. Darn Sneaky, if you don't have this card. Wow. Wow, you made me pay that comic lever. I was supposed to be endgame.
Well, this was a really good play here. You actually stopped me from doing something that would have got me from winning the game.
Right.
You messed up my end game. So I think it was fair.
Yeah.
So let's see. It's a tight, we're walking a tightrope here. I got 4 actions, you got 2. Oh, do you have a flyer? Question is, what do you have in your hand?
Give me that energy. Give me that energy.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. You're asking for energy. But I think I have to do it. So I am gonna pay you.
All right.
We'll take the stone, tack in here, and we will actually fly here.
Wow. You went the
I'm gonna do
whole
11.
different direction that I thought you would go.
I think that's good for me, or no?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just very surprised. Look at the whole lane is open. I mean, granted, you don't know what I have
Yes.
in hand, but still.
I do not. Oof. It's a good play.
That's 1, 2, 3, and I will go ahead and that would do nothing at this point.
That's pretty good.
And she's a +4.
So I am back in control, at least for a brief moment. So I will pass.
Well, let's tap. Let's tap. Bringing me another shield counter.
I will pass.
You will pass, huh? Just what, an 8?
It is an 8 flyer, yes.
It's pretty deadly. And now I'm second guessing I should have tapped that emerald clearing. Go ahead and take that.
Still walking a tightrope. I'm gonna play land.
Wow. 3, and then you're just gonna go back up to 3. Go ahead and pass it to you.
Good move. I was hoping you wouldn't. I will harvest the land.
Alright, go ahead and pass it to you.
Right. We're gonna have to swing here. Fly here.
Alright. That is your wasted action. Not really
And
wasted. Get a
I
+1.
won't give myself. Oh, yeah, I missed it last time too. Unfortunately, this should be a 10, but that was my bad for missing it.
It could still be a 10. I mean, this is a friendly game. There is no.
All right.
Yeah.
But in the finals, you would normally not let me do that, but thank you.
Alright. Okay, so you got 2 turns, I got 2 turns. You got the first stone. You take that, you give me 2 energy. Can't really do much with it.
Nice play. Good last card to have. All right, so let me think this through. I think this is going to be very, very crazy, actually.
No.
I am going to swing here,
Okay.
coming this way. We'll pick up another one here. And I'll pay you the 2. Or did I already own it? Or no, I didn't own it. Sorry. All right. So you got 2 more energy.
Yeah.
And 3, 11. I think we are tied right now, if I do the math right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see what you do with your last action.
Can I just drop the big spell on this? Not supposed to have been used like that.
No cards in hand. Last attack. I think I got you just barely though, because I do happen to have another Scorpion's Edge, which is just barely enough to put me over. And it goes back to you.
Yep. Let me see. I got Nathan. I got no cards. They're all been down. Good game, man. Good game.
Is that your passing?
Yep. Not pass.
And we take that one. And I think that's it.
That is it, man. Good game.
Hell of a game, buddy. And here is what you stopped me from playing. Because you stopped him, I needed one land harvested and I could get him out. And that really would have changed the game, I think. But you did have a lot of answers.
Yeah.
That game was absolutely crazy. First, first Yo-Yo walked his Ksylith into the Frost Savage. Didn't see that coming. But then you walked your Strength Augmentation into his Starhorn Capra. And I was like,
Sure
oh
did.
man, this is getting wild. That last round, I think if you would have held on to the Glasswing Cockatrice and waited and kept passing,
right,
when he had taken the stone and moved to 3, you could have dropped the Cockatrice in 3 as a defensive play. And then afterwards could have swung back in 4. I don't know if it would have been enough because it would have changed everything. But
his attuned weapon, I think, at the end would have still got me with one. I think, I'm not sure. I can't really replay that, but I think I may have played my spells a little too early. But he kind of forced my hand. The way it was going, he was about to start taking control in my head. I don't know whether it was true or not, but
well, I would have had two frost savages on the board are pretty brutal.
2 Frost
and then with the courtroom mistress, I can kill one of your guys because they'll turn your base power to 0.
I can't believe you had 2 Frost Savages.
yeah, me neither. That's insane.
But I also couldn't believe that you had Nexar with Pachenko and 2 Ksyliths.
Yeah, look at that.
Like,
guy.
So
and
much
2 Ksyliths and 2 removal cards. Your deck was brutal. I feel like I got lucky to squeak that out, honestly. I really think you had the better deck.
I have another Pachenko there.
Jeez.
And then look, Red Chip Mirror, every single game that I played, he basically, and then the jelly, see these 2 cards right here?
Oh, and then both of those would have ended my game.
I know, look.
Crazy.
I was so closely to drawing my deck.
One thing I do want to point
This would have been helpful.
This game was a really good example of just how crazy sealed gets and how it comes down to every last action and every last card. Sneaky only had 1 card left.
Yeah.
Yo-Yo was completely out of cards. This is a perfect textbook example of just how you have to be able to use everything in your hand in sealed.
Yeah. And you got to be very patient. I think if I would have been just a little bit more patient on dropping my kill spells, maybe nullifying him earlier. I always had her in my hand since the start. The previous round, instead of letting him stun me here with Caleb, I should have tapped and went ahead and nullified him right away. But he had a second one. But that second one I could have killed, and this one would have been nullified, which would have been okay with me.
I will say this. All of those decisions were very difficult decisions, and I don't fault you for choosing to do the things you did in the moment, for sure.
All right. Yeah.
And
Like,
hindsight's 2020, right? So once you saw what I laid after, then it's like, and that's the tough part of this game. It's like I wish I had waited, but something else could have came out, right? That wasn't that thing, and your waiting
Right.
could have been the difference in winning, right? So it's a difficult balance. Sealed is very hard. I think sealed is the hardest because you never know what you're going to get from the draw, and you have to take all the cards you get and do the best with whatever you're given, and then you got to do the best with what you're given on the board. And and people are throwing wild things at you. Like, I mean, I never saw the 𝐿𝑒𝑥𝑟 coming or the Pashenko.
You got to
It was
use
really
muscles
slowing my game down.
you never knew you had in sealed. You really have to utilize every last bit of value from cards you normally wouldn't see in constructed, which I kind of love.
Right.
Yeah, and these are legendary. So one cool thing about sealed is there's no limit to the types of cards you can play. So this is like the first time you'll actually see 2 Frost Savages on the board, which is pretty incredibly strong, I think, in sealed. Anything that stuns, in my opinion, is very strong in sealed, especially when you get these so easily. Stun and kill something. It's very effective. I got no removal, so this is the only way I could come up with removal from my deck.
Right.
Very solid.
The other hand, I had 2 removals, but yeah, I think Capricorn. I think he copied my game when I played. Who did I play there towards the end? Oh, Broton, right? I played Broton. He had a Nexus.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Most of my games were going to time, so I had very little time to see what else everyone was doing.
Yeah, I got to see your deck because after we drew and you went to, you came back, you laid them all out. You had a very good deck also. Really nice deck.
I made lemonade out of lemons. There were some good cards in there, but
Yeah.
the total consistency of every card in the deck wasn't super great, and I had to work extra hard on making up for the deck's deficiencies with smart plays.
Right.
But there were some really strong cards, for sure.
I have to finish packing. I got to be out of here in like 3-4 hours to the airport. I will see you in Baltimore, Capricorn. I will only be there for a day and a half, really, Friday and half of Saturday.
I'll be there for the whole thing, so I will see
Yeah,
you, my
I
friend.
look forward to buying your your card. See, you heard him, Sneaky, at the start. Now he's not selling.
I
900
heard
apiece,
how
right?
much he would sell them to you.
That's what I said.
I don't know if you want that deal.
It's gonna be a deal in a couple years. They'll probably be like $2,000 in a couple years. But it won't feel like a deal right now, that's for sure.
Right. Well, you guys.
Good game, Yo-Yo. Incredible game, man. It's always fun playing you. You're a great player. Capricorn, thanks for hosting. Hope this goes well on your channel. So, thank you.
It was an amazing
And good luck to both of you in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for checking out my channel. I'd like to give a huge shout out to all of my patrons over at Patreon. Without you guys, this channel would not be possible, so honestly, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your contributions. If you haven't yet, like and subscribe. The more likes we get and the quicker we get them, the bigger this channel will grow and the faster it will grow. I'd love nothing more than this channel to become something very special for you guys, but it's entirely up to you how fast that happens. Also, if you'd like more deck text, that's somewhere over there. And if you'd like to see what else the channel's been up to lately, that's somewhere up that way. Also, subscribe, circle below, do all the things.